Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Dear distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and a very good evening. I am pleased to welcome you this evening to the inaugural ceremony of the Foundation for Strategic and Development Studies, in short FSDS. This organization aims at uniting our nation in promoting collaboration among everyone for the sake of national integration and progress. While there are several think tanks with similar goals, the primary focus of the Foundation for Strategic and Development Studies is empowering the motto which ignites our national spirit, Bangladesh First. Our main areas of focus pertain to national security issues, collaboration between civil and military sectors, and maintaining a balanced foreign policy that aligns with geopolitical realities. Ladies and gentlemen, the people of Bangladesh have made supreme sacrifice in their quest for an independent homeland, paying a heavy price with the blood and resilience. Over the past decades, the country has faced numerous political and social challenges, including significant human rights violations, rampant abductions, extrajudicial killings, and pervasive corruption, particularly in the last 15 years. During this time, elections have deteriorated into mere spectacles, marked by manipulation that has reduced constitutional institutions to puppets of the ruling party. Following the brutal crackdown on an opposition rally on October 28, 2023, a heavy silence descended upon the political landscape. This crackdown, which involves the arrest of numerous top opposition leaders, highlighted the autocratic regime's determination to maintain its grip on power. Securing its fourth consecutive term, the regime had transformed what was once a vibrant democracy into a kleptocratic system, prioritizing self-enrichment and oppression over the needs of the common people. In this oppressive climate, students driven by urgency, anger, and determination took to the streets, bravely confronting state security forces in their quest for a change. Their collective actions sparked what became known as the July Uprising, heralding a new era filled with hopes and aspirations for a more just and a democratic society. This grassroots movement not only demonstrated the courage of the youth, but also ignited a spark of hope among the wider populace, signaling a potential turning point in the nation's history. Ladies and gentlemen, Bangladesh plays a pivotal role in the shifting dynamics of global geopolitics, primarily due to its strategic location within South Asia, Southeast Asia, and the broader Indo-Pacific region. This geopolitical advantage is further underscored by its commitment to revitalizing regional organizations such as the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation and the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation, in short, BIMSTEC. These organizations are integral to the country's efforts in promoting regional cooperation and economic integration. Additionally, it is essential for us to pursue active engagement with ASEAN and other platforms to achieve shared developmental objectives and security goals. Bangladesh's significance extends beyond this border as it engages with major international institutions including European Union, the Gulf Cooperation Council, and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. These affiliations enhance Bangladesh's diplomatic outreach and position it as an essential player in regional stability and economic growth. However, we need to expand our international relations and actively work to strengthen our footing in Africa and South America, much needed for our economic growth within the spirit of international trade and market diversification. Moreover, adjacent to Bangladesh, the Bay of Bengal is a vital maritime zone for global trade and security. The strategic significance of this area is underscored by growing international interest in its natural resources and shipping routes, making Bangladesh an important stakeholder in regional maritime affairs. Furthermore, Bangladesh's relationships with its neighboring countries, particularly India and Myanmar, are crucial in shaping its foreign relations. These connections are driven by historical, economic, and security factors, which in turn influence regional dynamics. It is vital to emphasize that our national interest and national security, supported by a strong framework of strategic autonomy, can form the backbone of our diplomatic, political, and strategic initiatives. This has largely been missing in our political discourse. Ladies and gentlemen, I must mention that Bangladesh's defense forces has earned international recognition for its significant contributions to the United Nations peacekeeping missions, where it has deployed thousands of personnel to various conflicting zones around the world. This involvement enhances the country's global standing and reflects its commitment to international peace and security. We have untapped potential to use our peacekeeping experiences to keep the region stable and peaceful. Domestically, Bangladesh faces pressing security challenges, notably the influx of Rohingya refugees from Myanmar, ongoing tensions in Chittagong Hill Tracts region, climate-induced disasters, political violence, and threats of terrorism in different forms. As we gather here today, it is essential for us to collaborate to address these challenges together. These issues demand careful management to ensure peace and stability within and beyond Bangladesh. Addressing these vital issues are vital for both national security and nations' broader geopolitical aspirations. FSDS aims to identify the challenges, opportunities, and options for action to assist leadership in making informed decisions. Its activities are central to a non-partisan, inclusive, and resilient approach, fostering ideas grounded in well-researched analysis, debates, and surveys. In this effort, FSDS seeks to connect with all levels and segments of our society. In this context, we also believe that Bangladesh needs an integrated and comprehensive defense and foreign policy. This policy should align in principles and methods of defense, security, peace, diplomacy, and development with the concept of placing the highest priority on national interest and Bangladesh first. A historical examination of our state management reveals examples of successful integration of defense and diplomacy from our glorious past. Inshallah, FSDS will strive to identify, study, and explore relevant lessons and guidance for Bangladesh's future direction drawn from these historical examples. Ladies and gentlemen, it is of the utmost importance that our collective efforts nurture a truly effective and sustainable democratic process in Bangladesh, grounded in good governance and security that honors the principles of human rights and dignity. I deeply empathize with the political struggles, the tireless movements, and these sacrifices made in pursuit of democracy. The historic July uprising embodies a commitment to this comprehensive goal of our beloved Bangladesh. Together we survive for a brighter future for all. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your patience and attention. We pray that FSDS embodying the motto, Bangladesh First, raises as a beacon of exploration and research. Guided by mutual trust and respect for the common good, FSDS aspires to flourish through the shared interest and wholehearted cooperation of all stakeholders. We eagerly want to make this think tank into a vibrant melting pot for scholars, civil servants, defense and security thinkers, journalists, civil society, and private sector, and experts from all sectors of the society. We are committed to embracing constructive criticism and seeking your guidance as we strive to uphold our guiding principle, Bangladesh First. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for patience.